It was after that night I had sat on the edge of the bed, in the darkened bedroom, illuminated in a black and white glow, watching the last scene from Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, where Spencer Tracy gives that speech about being burnt out, used up, and how his rage and love and fire still burns for life in Katharine Hepburn. And she's in tears. I'm drinking a beer in tears, and 17 days later, after completing that scene, Spencer Tracy was dead. I turned off the smoky gray light and laid down to sleep, and as I was drifting off, I thought about the morning and watching Kate and Spence when they were 40 years younger in the newspaper game, as I painted the hallway. They certainly had aged a lifetime in one day. Around 4:30 in the morning, I was awakened from a thin veil by the sound of a pre-dawn summer downpour. I got up sleepwalking to check the windows in the shadows, with the curtains billowing all about the hallway. And I ended up in my daughter's room. And as I bent over to close the sill, I heard a small voice from the swirling darkness ask, "Dad, what's infinity?" I straightened up as my eyes adjusted from the dream-driven landscape to regard my 6-year-old peering up at me, all owl eyes as large as freshly minted silver dollars. And I said, "Infinity is all the numbers you'll ever count, frontwards or backwards. It's the time between your birthday and Christmas. It's the last day of school before summer vacation. Infinity is forever Sunday afternoon like we had yesterday, where you played in your turtle sandbox while I painted the garage wall white. In the cascading sunshine in between us, there was this contented silent bond that bloomed like your marigolds under a magnificent, impossible blue umbrella sky." I sat down on the edge of her bed and pulled up the sheet about her fragile shoulders and stroked her hair. Still the curtains danced and rhymed to the rain's rhythm, and our eyes adjusted locked in an inky blue film. And I whispered, "Infinity was born with you that midnight, as I was the first person to ever touch you to start your time on Earth. As I held your emerging crown of your head, holding forever and a day in my hands. Infinity was waiting for you to arrive at the stroke of midnight, to decide to breathe as your still blue body had not yet moved. And then Infinity kissed your cheek gently, and I still remember those terrified, shivering blue eyes brimming with light and awareness from the hospital incubator. A sleepy voice asked, "What's an ink, you better?" I started to reply, but you had already drifted off, back to sleep, back to infinity, back to forever and a day.